Hey everybody, welcome back to Doom. Okay, we are on the secret level, and we got a little comment from some guy, something about a lot of wall porn or whatever. Because Doom guy makes an noise whenever you attempt to open a wall, and there's nothing there. But you know, I don't think that was the intention, but that's how they did it, I guess. Anyway, thanks for the comments. Let's get on with this. Yeah, we're just gonna retreat because that's a lot of ugly coming our way. Hey, I haven't picked up a rocket launcher yet. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Definitely need some more bullets, though, because we're going to be needing those. Yeah, and still no music. I'm going to have to load gust patches and see if I can get that particular style of MIDI working, because Fluid Synth is a piece of shit. I'm sure it's really not, but it's fucking not working for me, so I'm over it. I'm just going to fucking go ahead and... Oh, whoops. Yeah, I forgot about that. Come on, go up. Fun fact, if you stand at an edge below an enemy and they make an attack, like a melee attack, it will actually damage you. Even if they're like 100 units above you, it's still going to inflict a shit ton of damage because Doom doesn't really care about height so much when it comes to melee damage. Okay. That's our secret right there. Hurry up. There we go. I'm trying to look up, and you can't look up in this. I mean, there's editions of the Doom engine where you can, and there may be a setting that changed that in this one, but it wouldn't matter anyway because it wasn't designed to let you look up. Yeah, I don't like having exploding barrels next to me. Not happy making. Okay, so there's no key here. This just leads back out to the center clusterfuck. If you were smart, you'd have waited while I was looking at the map. You'd have walked up on me and shot me at close range with that instead of, standing off at a distance and firing and missing. But nobody accused these monsters of being that fucking smart. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, so there's obviously, yeah, there's that. Okay. Oh yeah, this fucking strafing shit is obnoxious as hell. And this is, I believe, the first game I ever saw where somebody go tumbling off the fucking edge like that. Okay, so he's dead. Good. So what exactly was the point to this fucking room? That's what I want to know. Hit the F button to unfollow the player, and then you can move the map around. I mean, hell, the auto map was like a unheard of feature in this too. Not very many games had anything like it at the time because Doom was basically one of a kind. Oops, Andy DeLu. Oops, yeah, let's get out of here and not get fucking killed. that ginormous fucking Windows key, though. Well, that's a properties key, actually, what that is. I don't know why Logitech decided to make this gigantic fucking key like that, but it is an absolute fucking piece of shit. And our first key. That's a red key door. That's not going to do us any good. Oh, this is a clusterfuck right here. What's going on is basically, if you step in that, the way it works is that particular little star, if I recall correctly, as you know, it's a sector made of line defs, and each line def can have a function attached to it and a tag. That tag can be attached to, like, say, another sector. So if you step across that line, and that line could be set to the function of lower door or raised door, that can happen. You open a door a little bit, further away in this level, and that allows the monsters that know I'm here to come forth, and there's usually a teleporter line right in front of them. So basically what will happen is a bunch of monsters will be teleported in because, yep, see, you hear the door open, they're teleporting in, and they're saying hi. Yeah, so like I said, basically you walk across the line def. Tags are basically a really cool little feature in this, though, because you can add that tag to multiple sectors. So you could say have a line, like a good example would be, I can't show you a mouse pointer, but you see the various little lines below me on the stairs? You can have one of those lines basically triggered to lower multiple walls or raise multiple doors or whatever, and allow a bunch of different monsters to teleport in instead of having them all in one room. Or you could have each line of the stairs going up or down or whatever set up to open its own specific door. So you could actually, if you run through there real fast, you could have a whole shitload of monsters on your ass. If you go through cautiously, just one monster at a time. I mean, there was a lot of little features in this particular game that allowed for some very interesting things. You could totally punish the player for basically getting in a super big hurry if you wanted to. Okay, so that's a blue key door. That's yellow. So yellow is going to be this way. Trying to detonate the fucking barrel. Explode. Well, they're fighting now, so. I got 1 out of 2 secrets. Back then, it didn't tell you the secrets. Oh, fuck me, no. No, bad, wrong. I'd actually forgotten about that little surprise. I believe Doom was the game that pioneered that nasty little trick. You're walking along, and all of a sudden, the fucking door opens up, or the wall lowers, or some crazy shit like that, and next thing you know, you've got a whole lot of ugly around you, not liking you too much. 83%, yeah, so we're kind of beat up, but it is what it is. Was there something in here that's, it's this area, the next secret area. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. No, it's not. Alright, cool, so. Check the red key area, I think. Not gonna swear to it. Oh, we've already been here. Okay, cool. Go back up. Need to gather health anyway. That's blue. It's not getting us anywhere. Nope, that's around in circles. It's got to be it over here. No, it doesn't. Okay, fuck. I am 0 for like 10 here. That's what we want to see happen. Nice explosions and... But you also don't want to leave barrels and shit around. I know I've said this before in other games, but this was the game that taught me that shit. Don't leave exploding shit in the play area, because if you do, there's an excellent chance that the enemy will take advantage of that. If that happens, then it's going to be a really bad day for you. How are we doing on the rockets? Oh shit. Hi! I was a little bit busy, you know. I mean, I don't appreciate being mauled while I'm, you know, attempting to work on my logistics issues. I'd prefer not being mauled, as a matter of fact. I'm not a fan of it. Okay, nothing else comes springing out of the fucking walls, so that's a good sign. Okay, do we have anything else? No other signs of secrets, but I want that other secret. I'm trying to remember where the fuck the secret is in this level. There's one of them we got, but obviously that's not really much of a thing. Okay, it's down in this mess here. Whoa, what the hell? Awesome. I was hoping that would hit those guys, but it didn't. It wouldn't matter anyway. These are called Specters. They are the guys who... They're like the pink demons, which maul you, but they are invisible. Well, not invisible, partly invisible. Okay, you can fuck right off. Thank you. Thank you for fucking properly off, because I don't want to play with you. I want you dead. That looks sus as hell. Okay, there it is. Alright. Logitech, for the record, your fucking wired keyboards suck. Ah, hell. Wasn't what I wanted to happen. What the fuck is going on? Why am I... Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of drift. That's not good. Okay, I get on top and my guy just basically kind of seems to drift off. That's not normal. Not correct. Ah. Well, you get the idea of the secret. I think that's basically... Well, there's another backpack. I want that backpack. There we go. Alright, that should give us a decent amount of stuff. Alright, so that's all the secrets. And now we get to get fucking irradiated. Well, burned, whatever, poisoned. Fuck me running. No, bad, wrong. Armor's pretty fucking wasted. When in doubt, chainsaw it out. Okay, well, we're in doubt. We're in doubt. Okay, do we have everything we need from here? Obviously, we have all the keys, and we'll be once you finish a secret level like this, it takes you back to where you would have gone ordinarily. So, like, we'll be going to E1M4. I think I got one more in me. If I can remember how to get around this motherfucker. Yeah, using the... I'm gonna switch over here. I'm gonna use this shit. Plenty of pistol ammo, because that's what the minigun takes. Nothing like a 9mm minigun. What's the secret on this one? 3. And we might not find all of those, but who cares? If you do, however, want to... awesome. Well, there's a... super armor. In this, super armor basically wasn't really special. All it did was pretty much just give you 200% armor rather than 100%. The armor damage reduction is the same. Unlike Quake, which there were 3 different grades of armor, if I recall correctly, it mattered which one you got for damage reduction. Although it might not have for Quake 1. I could be wrong on that, and if I am, mea culpa, but, it is what it is. Yeah, this explodey stuff, not good. All we need is an imp or a shotgun guy around with a bad attitude, and this could be festive. Actually, wait a minute. Let's check on, yeah, I needed that. Okay. I could use that, too. Nice blue key. Yeah, 105. Oh, shit. Okay, we've been through that fucking section. Cool. Very good. Oh, well, hello. That's not a good sign. I gotta look for the area that actually has the radioactive stuff. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so what the hell's the point to the fucking switch? Huh, weird. Because if you can just walk up and activate the actual lift itself, there's not really much point to the switch. That's where that radiation suit's going to come in handy. Right there. Nope, shit, nope, wrong. Make sure you get everything you want before. Ah, fucking... I hate this fucking keyboard. You're supposed to run over there and reach over there and try to hit the damn uh, sprint button, and it got, something else. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Wait. Ah, hi, cat. Okay, well, we checked both sides, so we're good on that. Alright, we look pretty damn good right now. Okay, wait, what do I got? I got a blue key, so we're still stuck on the blue key. What do I got for, I got 2 out of 3 secrets. Okay, cool. Where the fuck was the blue key door? Not on our map. Alright, cool. Let's, try to figure this shit out. I'm feeling like it's this way. Oh, hi. You ruined my 200% health and armor, you bitch. Die, all of you. There's the blue key door. Alright, cool. Let's check this other way and see what we've got. Or we can start whittling down the population here. Dickhead monsters. Oh, shit. God damn it. Hi, Smokey. You're really annoying right now. Ah, god damn it, cat, please. And this is back when people did not give a shit about your fifis. You may look at that particular insignia or that particular symbol, and it might resemble something if you look close. This was absolutely back in the day when stuff was crazy. Okay, got rockets. Okay, Smokey, chill. Just fucking chill for a little bit, please. Okay, need a yellow key for that shit. Alright, good. Okay, we softened the enemy up a little bit for our entry here. Because this is kind of like a little maze. Whoa, 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 fuck off with this. Yeah, my firing key keeps getting stuck. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like literally stuck. It acts like it is. So everything's alerted and making its way through the maze to me. Awesome. Well, that'll simplify things. I'm just gonna camp right fucking here and let it all come to me. Yeah, we're beat to shit after that little surprise mauling. But what the hell? It's Doom. If you're not beat to shit, you're not playing Doom. Used to be a lot better at this shit, but it also doesn't have the same feel as the OG DOS Doom, basically. There's definitely some control quirks compared to that. Explode, damn you. Okay. That was a bad idea. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, that raised that bridge up. Now we're... I believe I'm missing a secret. Yeah, I'm still missing a secret. So let's see if we can determine where the fuck that is. I'm trying to remember where the hell this is, and it's just not coming. So you know what? We're just going to do a little bit of a IDB hold A and take a look-see. Oops. And that doesn't tell me shit. That actually does not help at all. So it's something I haven't walked through yet. Or I walked through it and I didn't get credit for it. Okay, well that's interesting. Kind of a shitty way. Oh, wait a minute. There might be one thing I'm missing here. Nope, that's not down in there. I get annoyed when I miss a secret. It is what it is. Did it give it to me for being up here? Believe it did. I see 2 listed, or 2 shown. Well, I'm gonna go back up here anyway. Okay, well, I'm annoyed because I should be able to find this fucking secret, but it is not coming to mind. Getting old sucks. I know, I'm sorry, I'm wasting time. I should just go in this fucking level, but this is gonna bother the shit out of me otherwise. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. It looks like there's no secret doors or anything that I missed. No secret little spots. Oh, wait, yes, there is. I see it now. The color of the map has me fucking thrown off. Those bastards. I just gotta work my way back out of here and... Looks like they start the damn secrets off right there at the very beginning. Yep, see the walls discolored. That's all there is to it. Alright, cool, let's get out of here. I gotta find where all my gust patches and shit are though. 'Cause switching this thing over to gust mode, yeah, you have to have the fucking patch files. Which patch files are basically like wave files. They're not wave files. They're called .pat rather than .wave, but they're functionally the same, just with a little extra metadata. But they were the instrument files that Gravis Ultrasound used back in the day, and the way it worked was whenever you were going to play a MIDI file, whether through a game or just playing it, it would load those into the card's RAM, the necessary ones, and then you obviously would play the songs. And of course, you had to set aside a small part of the card's RAM to play, sound effects for games and like Doom and whatnot. It was an interesting card, and the way it handled everything using the card's hardware rather than the CPU was actually pretty fucking cool because that saved a lot of CPU power on mixing music and shit. All right. Yep. Puts us in the lab. All right, guys, that's a good spot to call it. Next time, obviously, we'll be in the lab. We are on, what is it? Uh, E1M5. So 3 more levels to go, and we're done with this episode of Doom. And then we'll probably move on to something else for a while, and then, go from there. So, anyway, guys, I will catch you next time.